baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game, and I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
So just about set now. Here's Kike Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
This one in the air, right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. The fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts up next for the Red Sox. In there for strike one. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm... Back at Yankee Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. He's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Back here in New York, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And he deals. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Rizzo out of the play. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. On the ground to third. It's off his chest. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. The defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
One down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And the righty deals. The punch out there. Out number 2.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hit.
Here's Stanton now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Top of the second, J.D. Martinez stands in. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. The pitch. That's outside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. And 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. In there, and it's 0-1. Slow roller to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Smooth criminal style, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual crowd, add your mystery. I got history getting victories. Never take an L.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a
Evaldi back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. That one's in there, 0-1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next one misses, and that Righty delivers. And 1-2. And the pitch. Tap back up the middle. On to Bogarts. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0.
You softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the third inning. And here is Bobby Dahlbeck. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
The wind and the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And it's even up.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
2-2 now. Slow roller to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Christian Vasquez. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. Just a weak fly ball this time. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 19,
Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the Red Sox. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Bradley waits. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1. Vasquez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Torres. That's the third out. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
Leading off.
Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Wertvet. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And down on strikes he goes. One down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So up next, Anthony Rizzo. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. There's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Dahlbeck gloves it. Steps on first for the out.
99. Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, reached on an infield single his first time. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Now 3-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The 3-1. There's a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a... That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And Devers hits that one. Hicks is there for it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Nope.
Next offering is down low. 1-0. To the left side, but it is well foul. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering. So they have decided to challenge the play. And now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So now the DH spot, J.D. Martinez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
He's one of the two pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
And the 1-0. Popped up. And Martinez is out. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back to the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Story sends it over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning for the match.
And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here comes a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two now. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Yankees, the second baseman.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Donaldson off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is way upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-1. And that one missing low.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Right through there for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Bases loaded, 2 down. This to third. Oh, and it hits the base. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Two outs, bases full. Next to hit, Ben Wortvik. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Two outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
Nope.
Strike three, got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. We played 4. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
To the right side. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Trevor.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. That one's in there, 0-1. Fouled off left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Christian Vasquez, and he's already singled in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, and fouled off. Verdugo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. They're down 1-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Anthony Rizzo. And here it comes. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here is Aaron Judge. And that's in there for strike 1. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The 2-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
In the background is a blind spot.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Cole back to work. That one pulled foul. Fouled off. He was late. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So the batting order turns over. Enrique Hernandez will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop till I make it around. This time I'm searching for higher ground.
Hirokazu Sawamura will take over here, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's some real power at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Donaldson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first offering is not close.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one hit to right. Jackie Bradley. And that ends the inning. 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes in the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slapped foul. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. J.D. Martinez stands in. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Runner leads away at second. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Good contact guy, good defender.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now the 0-1. That one missing inside. The tying run is 90 feet away. Bounced out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Here's Trevor Story now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In there for strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier. Leading off.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Darwin's in Hernandez. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Save!
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
1 down, runner at first. Ben Wortvedt stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Kiner-Falefa on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Dahlbeck. Rizzo out of the play. And the inning is over. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back in New York. We're at the top of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. wind and the pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So here's Christian Vasquez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 0-2. Center field. Got it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Darwinzon Hernandez on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a ballot for all the ladies.
And a pitch. And delivers outside. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Here's Joey Gallo.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In there for strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Going 2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. This guy with light tower power.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone! Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1.
It's the North Star guides me. It's a faith belief. When you just can't.
that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Out in front and foul to the left side. And now the lefty in for a strike. 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's in there for strike 1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. One and two here. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over, trying to protect this lead. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And now just 2 outs away.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Two outs, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Stays alive. Just one out away, try to close it out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Is just one strike away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next one misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a pitch. Right side. Judge is there. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours.